TYT Sports, everyone. Jayar Jackson, Denise Jones, Robert Littal. I tried to hold up as long as you do, but I couldn't. I talk too quickly because I talk too fast. Even if I'm gonna mess up, I don't allow myself the time to think about it. I just go ahead and hammer right.
Keep shooting.
Shoot. You gotta do. You know who shouldn't be taking his shot is a young man. Actually, he's been unidentified. There was a streaker at a CFL game, the BC Lions game. He decided to take a little jog onto the field. We've seen this a million times.
Many times.
So this particular one, it's not the first time this has happened. It's also not the first time this result has happened. Please take a look at this, my favorite video of the week.
Too rough. This guy has pads, for Pete's sakes.
Put some pants on.
I mean, yeah, put some pants on. But like, he didn't have to. He could have just like got him.
No, I love it. Knock him out.
This is what happens when you sign the contract of streaker. He wasn't even streaking because he was clothed. He just had underwear on. But we're gonna call him a streaker. When you sign the contract of streaker going on to an NFL field or any kind of football field with men who hit for a living, you sign the contract to deal with the consequences. Part of what you may want to deal with is being laid out. So you want to keep your head on a swivel. My man Marcel Young there, number 8, the cornerback for the Lions. If you could see, he looked him off. It was smooth. It was such a smooth move.
Right.
He was standing like, I'm not going to deal with this guy, because a lot of players just let the guy run by and let security handle it. He decided to look him off, and right when he looked him off, our unidentified fan decided to continue running. Then he made his move. It was a pure cornerback move.
It was very cornerback.
And he ended the disruption. Let's just keep it real.
So he caused him a brain injury or something?
Who knows? Let's see what happens. So in going on to it, the Presler law firm have decided to represent this young man, and they decided to say our client suffered serious injuries, including a mild traumatic brain injury.
Oh God!
As a result of being violently struck by BC Lions player Marcel Young. Our client has been released from the hospital and is now recovering at home. His future prognosis remains unclear. They went on to say that our client and his family asked for privacy at this time. Any requests for information can be directed to our law firm. He wasn't looking for privacy when he was on the field with his booty out.
The defense. I've watched enough Law and Order to say that the defense will argue that he had a brain injury the second that he decided to walk on the field with no pants on, and the whole like I wanted some privacy or something like that. That makes zero sense, because if you really wanted some privacy, you'd walk on with pants on and with shoes, and then you'd go back to your seat.
We've convinced Denise. First she said it was too rough. Now that the law firm is filing lawsuits, she's back on Marcel's side. Bam! So I'm just saying.
Because there's no brain injury. Just like when you get into a car accident and it's like kind of severe and you decide to get a lawyer and the lawyer's like, oh, how's your back? Your back hurting? I think your back is hurting. Yeah. And you're like, not really.
We got it.
What about your neck? Is your neck hurting? It's like, not really.
This reminds me when the people call the police when they get a bad drug deal. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, I got some bad drugs. You guys stole my drugs. Like this is look. There are a bunch of stories where people will call the police because someone's robbed them, and they say, well, what they say, took my weed, they took my drugs, and I need you guys to find the person that took the drugs. Like, you know, that your brain shouldn't work like that. Now I see what he's trying to do. I would do it too. I'm not even gonna lie. If I was out there with no pants on and I got knocked out, I would be by my neck and my back. I would be hurt. I'd be like Ezel from Friday. Yeah, that's exactly what I would be right now. So I get it, but you know.
But it
you're not gonna have a lot of fans.
It makes zero sense to say that he didn't have already a pre-existing brain injury walking on the field.
There's nothing wrong with him.
Nothing wrong with him?
It ain't nothing.
There's nothing wrong with him walking on the field.
No, he wanted to do it for the gram. Yeah. And he wanted to do it for Twitter and wherever else these kids do things. Now he wanted attention. Now he got it. Now he's trying to be a scammer. I mean, it's just it's not a quick. I mean, it's a pretty quick jump from attention whore to scammer. That's all he just went to. It's like, oh, now I got another way that I can get some attention. I'm going to sue on my neck. And you know, brain injuries and back injuries. You know why people have them? Because you can't diagnose them. You know what I'm saying? You can't say your back doesn't hurt. You know, because all the muscle and all this. You can't say, oh, my brain, I don't have a headache. There's no way to know if you're faking or not. So I bet you the team has to pay a little bit.
Wow.
It's definitely gonna work out that way, I believe. Yeah.
Are you sure there's no way to do it?
No, not at all. That's why if lower soft
I'm just finding out about this.
Soft tissue injuries or no way to be diagnosed. And that's why when you get in a car accident and stuff like that, that's why they tell you to do that.
What are you, a nurse on your off time or something?
I mean,
how do you know these things?
I'm a man of many talents. I'm like Seinfeld. I talk a lot about nothing, but I know a lot about everything.
I like that, man. I like that. Well, you let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know what you think. I mean, we got the nurse, the executioner, and me. Come see us next time. But actually, yeah, let us know what you guys think. I really want to know where everyone falls on whether or not this guy deserves the lawsuit, whether or not Marcel Young should have laid him out like that, which I agree he should have. I mean, it could have been worse. He didn't take him down. He just put him down. So I'm just saying, I'm going to stop giving my opinion. Let you guys have yours. Like, subscribe, comment, let us know. We will listen.
I got a concussion on the
We'll see you guys next time on GRT Sports.